Exotic Trash Podcast. I'm your host, Joey Simcoe, and joining with us today, we've got...
Hi, I'm Evan Elkert.
Don't touch the microphone.
Hi, I'm Dante Fisk.
Brennan Bird. Timo Dimmitt.
Dick Dale.
Dick Dale,
Whoa.
who's definitely never been on podcast
Dick
before.
Dale, I love your songs.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't write Missouri.
Okay, so today on podcast, we've got some questions that have been sent in by the viewers for us to answer.
They're fresh, hot questions.
Fresh hot questions that
quit
we've
chewing
never
on your
answered
nails.
yet before.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question on the list, we've got vaccines. It's no question mark or anything, it's
I
just
lost at Tetris.
vaccines, period.
This is bullshit. Oh, wait. Well,
Vaccines.
Can you repeat
Vaccines
that? What
are,
about vaccines? What
just
color
vaccines.
they are?
Well,
I
literally
think-
just vaccines.
Hey, turn that volume down.
I think it's all the
Turn it off. It's a switch.
Just
Okay,
Just stop playing Tetris.
No, I won't play
stop.
You-
Stop.
No!
We're doing exotic trash right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Stupid
vaccines.
motherfucker. Vaccine. Okay, I think we can all agree that this was a stupid question because everybody should be vaccinated.
Yes.
Well, if you will allow me to play devil's advocate.
No.
Dante?
There is no devil's advocate.
There
Well,
is
let's hear what
there
Dante
is
has
no
to say.
God either, but where are you, what religion are you part of?
Next question, please.
Okay, next question. What the fuck is exotic trash?
We don't know. Next question.
No. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick little idea of what we are here at Exotic Trash, even though this is probably a question about what the fuck is this guy talking about? Because I typed in, give me some questions for Exotic Trash, and some homie was probably like, what the fuck is Exotic Trash? I don't get it. So, don't touch the microphone.
Okay.
Touch it one more fucking
What happens
time.
to it if I touch it?
Don't touch the microphone.
What happens to
Just
it?
don't touch the
Can we
microphone.
I want to
This is literally why we stopped recording
Can
on
we-
the last
hey, Evan,
session,
just
because you
stop
guys
touching
kept
the
fucking
fucking
touching the microphone.
And let's get this podcast over with. I've been here for too fucking long.
Zoom in on Brennan.
No, zoom in on
No,
Timo because it's all his
We
fault.
can't zoom. We
not
don't
my
have
fault.
any fucking video effects because
This
we
is my
aren't using a
fucking
real video
bedtime.
camera.
I'm asleep by now.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
so what
Watch
Exotic
Cat in the
Trash
Hat at
is
8:30.
we're here
I'm in
to
bed by 9.
provide news, but in a really shitty way. But
Yeah.
not so shitty where it's like InfoWars.
And it's
Yeah.
also not news.
It's also not news. So
Just
basically,
random
what I'm
topics.
So
saying.
basically, we're just above InfoWars in quality and content.
And nothing else.
That's it. We're
Wait,
just
I
above
think-
InfoWars.
I think InfoWars just shouldn't count because
Alex Jones doesn't even fucking do it anymore. He's
I don't know.
banned from like everything.
I guess. So, next question is, Star Wars franchise or the Marvel franchise?
I think
Which
Star
is better?
Wars.
I think Marvel. Hey Dante, you got something there?
Thanks, man.
Hey, yeah, you're welcome.
I think
Brendan, is your cock out?
I think the 3 newest Star Wars movies have been 3 of the worst films I've ever seen.
I
Why are you
disagree.
calling
I
them
think
films?
3 of the worst films.
Yeah, Austin.
That's a-
You lectured us on the whole films versus movies thing.
Okay, fine. They're the worst movies I've ever seen. I would argue to call them films though, because the director did set out to continue a very large, overarching story that people care deeply for.
Except for it sucked.
Although
Except
I
for
think
it
the
sucked.
main problem with the new trilogy is it's 2 different directors.
I'm not even saying the trilogy. Like I hate Rogue One. I did not care
Really?
for Solo.
You don't
I
like
hated
Rogue
Rogue
One?
One.
I thought Rogue One was amazing.
I hated
So,
Solo, but
my-
I liked Rogue
My
One.
whole thing with Rogue One.
I didn't mind
the
Solo,
first
but
half
it
of
wasn't that
Rogue
good.
One is fucking terrible.
Yeah,
like,
the second
no-
half was amazing.
Second half, best Star Wars movie ever
And
made.
it's really weird because it's kind of the opposite
Best Star Wars
for
movie ever.
Force Awakens. The beginning is very good, and then the finale is kind of just average.
What do you mean? He picks up the lightsaber and immediately just
No, that's The Last Jedi.
What?
no.
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 When he throws it over his
I'm talking
shoulder.
about Finn.
Oh.
The
Are
Jedi
we
are
talking
the
about the
story.
Force? Oh, I'm sorry. I got all their movies. I got all 3 of the
Because they
most
all
recent
sound
ones.
the same.
Yeah.
Wait,
Also,
are
I
we
find
talking about the one where there's a
Also-
person on a desert planet who finds out they're a Jedi, and there's a person in a mask?
Wait.
Holy shit!
It
The
sounds
first
familiar.
the first 3 movies of all 3 trilogies are exactly the fucking same.
Guys, no, because in the sequels there
Anakin?
isn't someone with a really cool mask.
Yeah, that's what we just talked
Yes, it
about.
is.
No, I always just.
That's what we just talked about, bud.
Captain Plasma is not Boba Fett's replacement.
Phasma.
Phasma is a piece of shit.
Did I call
I
it?
have
Did I
Phasma.
You
call
called
it
her
on a poster in
Plasma.
my room.
I called it
Plasma.
Plasma.
Captain
Captain
Plasma.
Plasma.
Fuck her.
Why?
Because it's a cool poster.
Wait, what?
It's got
It's got Captain Phasma.
it's got.
But she's so hot.
It's got Phasma's helmet, and then behind her, it's got explosions and stuff.
And Papa
yeah.
Roach.
Yeah, it's a canvas.
That says Papa Roach.
My thing
It
is
does say Papa Roach.
my biggest complaint about
We'd like to interrupt Dante
Rise-
to give us a word from our sponsor, Sour Patch Kids.
We're not sponsored by anybody.
Rise of Skywalker. It
You
just
guys know
it
what I
didn't.
love?
Do voltage.
I'd
Get
rather take a sponsorship from Dr. Pepper.
get your energy from the bolt of lightning
thanks.
that comes
It's
in a
fine.
can of
We also would like.
Mountain Dew is not
Mountain
good.
Dew.
Mountain Dew is not
We
good.
would also like to tell you to start working on your core.
It's also sponsored by
We're not
Tetris.
sponsored by anybody.
And
Besides Nord.
the Tiffin Colombian wrestling team.
We're not sponsored by anybody.
Anyways, as I was
You just noticed this?
saying,
Yeah, you missed all that.
it's probably not gonna show.
Oh wait.
It showed for like a split second.
But the reflect.
There we go. Okay. Bust this fucking nut.
God damn it.
Fetch me their souls.
I hate
Fetch
you.
me.
I think we should take over the podcast,
I don't
Joey.
think-
I think we
So-
should too.
So my
I don't
thing
think
with Rise
Joey
of
deserves it.
Skywalker, it felt like it didn't feel like
It felt like.
the ending to a trilogy.
What the
I get
fuck
the-
is
Yeah,
that?
like the
It felt
most
like-
re- yeah, it did not.
Well,
feel
it
like
felt
the
like-
ending. It felt very open. It felt
Because
like
correct me if I'm wrong, but is that like the first time Finn, Poe, and Rey have all been in a group together for at least a good
it-
good
it
portion?
is. It
And
definitely
we're
is.
supposed to believe like, oh, we're all good buddies.
Oh
Haha,
no, it's
I
been
love
like,
you guys.
No, the time between the last movie and this movie is like 6 months, so they've had time to fuck at least.
But my thing is,
What?
we
Alright,
don't see
so-
You
that.
think they've been having big gangbangs?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
they've been running a
wait, was
train on
Leia
that.
involved?
J.J. Abrams wants to.
Which is why
Take
Kylo
Star
Ren
Wars.
is a simp. Kylo Ren is quite simply a simp.
So,
False.
I really hate to be that guy, but Sour Patch cookies are a thing.
That's nasty.
We're not
Fuck it.
sponsored by
Sour
Sour
Patch
Patch
Kids
Kids.
cookies.
Or
You know, every
we're
other
not
cookie
sponsored.
puts a dessert.
I would
on it.
also like
go
to-
to the
what
Joe
is
Hawk,
this?
TV store. and
No,
get
would
these
also
Pringles.
Like
to
seriously,
take a
what the
moment
hell
to
is
realize
this?
these are
Why the
what
hell
we
would I?
got stuff.
You know what this is? This
Here,
is like
you
this
discuss
is
your
like
topic.
turning
Okay,
on CNN.
So here's something that I wanted to.
It doesn't even. It doesn't.
Here, Tim,
It doesn't
discuss your
even
point
give
with
you
me.
like an actual recipe. The
No.
Well,
recipe
what
is
I wanted to say
Make
is
sugar
that I
cookie.
tried
One
the
package of
M&M
sugar
chocolate
cookie
bars
mix.
the other day. They
Sour
taste like
Patch
shit.
Kids.
Exactly.
It's a
M&Ms.
bad
Figure
chocolate
it out.
bar. I would rather eat a plain Hershey's.
There's a whole nother
Hey,
fucking
you
discussion.
guys
there.
know your conversation can't be heard.
Oh,
at
yeah,
all.
no,
Maybe
that's
we
why
should
we're
have
having
civil conversations.
What
on
I
a
was
podcast
trying
when
to say was that I tried the M&M chocolate bar and it sucked.
No, it's so fucking
I would
good.
rather have like a plain Hershey's than an M&M chocolate bar.
No,
It was
For a
okay.
waste of money.
They're
It was
bad.
okay.
We
It was
started
trash.
by answering questions.
And we are answering the question. Where the
Okay.
fuck do you guys go off with candy? We were
I've
still
got
talking about
I've
Star
got a very
Wars.
important question.
Because
Is-
you were talking about sour
Is
Patch
guacamole
What type
good?
of shit she puts on her
No,
Yes.
guacamole is not good.
Guacamole is good.
It literally tastes like avocado shit.
What does that mean?
It means it tastes like an avocado shit on another avocado shit, and then they mixed it, and that's what guacamole tastes like.
like an avocado
Some people are into shit. Not
Yeah,
me.
avocado shit's
I'm
being
not
mixed
saying
together.
I'm not saying I am, but some people are
Oh,
into
shit.
shit.
You might get sued for that.
Evan, are you into shit?
What did you say?
He's talking to me.
About what?
Y-
Who's that?
What's happening here?
This is the worst fucking episode,
Yes,
and
I
because
know.
I'm saying this is the worst episode, this is the one that's going to get the most fucking views.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Because literally, episode I'm like, oh, this is fine. This is a great episode. Like it gets like 2 fucking views.
You gotta remember though, when you have this many people here, you're bound to have this shit happen. So
If
now,
we-
do we have
if
any?
we had-
Do we have any more questions, Joey?
No, wait.
No, I wasn't expecting you guys to act like a bunch of fucking
Mine's on
artards.
topic. If we had posted the second recording from last week, that would have been the worst podcast ever.
No, it would have
What do you
been.
mean?
It honestly
Wait,
would have been
wait.
a great episode.
I don't know what you mean by second
The one
recording.
that
Yeah,
Jimmy
because
did.
we only
because
do
we
this in
only
one
do
shot.
one
We don't
shot.
delete anything.
We don't delete any videos.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
He deleted like 6 of them, and we fucking hate him.
I don't even know what's going on.
I fucking hate Jimmy.
I'm just here.
Yeah, but
Sometimes it hurts when I wipe.
We got school
thank you.
tomorrow.
Thanks for the support.
Guys, I'm missing Cat in the Hat for this. I'm missing Cat in the Hat. I got school tomorrow. And I'm missing Cat in the Hat right
The
now.
funny thing is, you look like a fucking kindergartner because of how long you look.
Thank
look
you.
like a kindergartner with your
And
fucking
then-
mustache and beard.
Thank you. I only know as much as a kindergartner.
God damn it, we need.
You know that
another-
show?
we need
Guys,
more
let me
fucking
play devil's
microphones.
advocate.
You know that show? Are you smarter than a third grader?
That's not a show.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
See, I didn't even know that.
You didn't know that.
Spin-off. You are smarter than a fifth grader.
It just goes down every grade until you can finally be smarter.
You are not
Are you
smarter than an infant child.
Okay.
You are not smarter than the womb. What the
So-
fuck is happening?
Next
smarter than a
question
fetus?
on the podcast. Is it gay to take it in the ass by a girl with a strap on? I mean, it's a girl and the cock isn't real. Period. I'm gonna
Hey, Brody, you
have
want
to
to answer this?
I think it
I
depends
think- yeah.
on the situation, honestly, man. Because if you have like a very bondage, like oriented
say
relationship,
bondage.
well, like
You said
BDSM.
bondage. Yeah, bondage. Why? What?
Well, like it's the like dominant.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so like if the woman in the relationship is the dominant one, I don't think it's gay because that's just the way that your
Right.
sex works.
I-
Do you get what I mean?
I get what
Elliot?
you're saying, but you didn't have to bring up BDSM and like whips and chains. We're just talking
Well,
about pegging.
Well, like
I
no,
mean-
it. I am so sorry, but no woman is just gonna put on a strap on and not be into some other freaky shit.
No,
I can give you 2 examples.
What?
Deadpool.
My mother
Excuse
and
me.
me.
What?
What is happening in
What
this
the hell are you talking about?
And that was the show.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
also.
yeah, I think we should.
Wait, what is going on?
Don't worry, Joey. I'll stay here.
It was a joke.
I don't get it.
Cut it out. Just cut it
No.
out.
We're not cutting.
No,
we're not
no, we
doing this
can't
again.
cut this.
We're not fucking doing this.
No, we
again.
can't cut
It was
this.
a joke, okay? I made a joke. It was a bad joke.
Okay, yeah.
And then we can move on, okay? We can move on.
Can you at least try to explain the joke? Like,
Yeah, if the joke was. You get the joke. You get the
I
joke.
don't get the joke. And I like that you put shoes on now. Don't touch the microphone. Don't fucking touch the microphone. Evan, stop fucking touching the microphone. Evan, stop fucking touching the microphone. Evan,
Evan, you're the reason why we have to restart.
we don't restart. We never do that.
That's
Yeah,
never
you're the
happened.
reason
Never
why
do that
we
here at
have to
podcast.
restart.
This is all one
Fucking
take.
touching my foot
you called
with
your
your
ass
foot.
That's what
I swear to fuck. Okay. Dante, did you by any chance get any questions?
Oh God, fuck. Let me check.
He didn't see
Because
that.
the only other thing on here is OMG, your YouTube is so good, it makes me laugh. Laughing emoji.
That's a
make
fucking
more.
awesome
That's
question.
That's an awesome
Good
question, but it's not a question.
Is it anonymous? Can we call
It-
out who just said that?
Everything on here is anonymous. It's the YOLO
Wait,
thing.
so you guys don't know that I wrote the question about the strap-on?
No, you told us that you wrote the question about the strap
I
on.
did.
You get any questions, Dante?
Wait.
My buddy Hikari from Japan.
Oh, a Japanese fella.
Weren't you born there?
No.
My grandpa was born in Japan.
Anyways, he asked me what's the scariest
My grandpa went to prison.
what's the scariest movie you guys have ever seen, because he just watched The Boy last night and he couldn't
Awful
go to
movie.
bed.
The
Excuse
boy?
me.
Awful movie.
Does he actually think that The Boy is the scariest?
You have
Why
to
are you
remember,
wearing a cowboy hat?
The Boy is his first scary movie.
Tell your
Take my
friend-
shirt hat off.
Watch more scary
Tell your
movies.
friend-
Hikari
Tell your
doesn't have access to very
Tell
many
your
scary
Japanese
movies.
friend to watch a Pearl Harbor documentary.
watch
Okay.
a Holocaust.
No, that's,
Now
that's
I'm ending.
That's a national pride movie, but not a horror movie.
Or sorry, Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Yeah,
No,
Nagasaki and
no,
Hiroshima would be
Nagasaki
okay
and
for the
Hiroshima
Japanese.
never happened.
Okay, now I have
Okay,
to.
no,
we are
Godzilla's
very off
about?
topic.
Now
Dante,
I-
did you get any more questions?
Yeah,
Now I
that's
do
not the
have to
question.
end the podcast because he watches podcasts.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Hikari.
What does it matter? If you
Yeah,
watch
that's
it?
fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Hikari, we mean nothing against you or
yeah,
your
it's
people.
not
You
against
just gotta see
anyone
more horror movies.
specifically,
I have a
and
question.
We aren't trying
Okay.
to be
What
racist.
No,
sound
anyway.
or noise do you love?
What sound or noise?
Sound of my parents.
What sound or noise?
We're still answering the question about the scariest movie that we've seen.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay,
we'll do
the
it.
scariest movie I've
Well,
ever seen
maybe
is
if you
The
didn't
Ring.
fucking walk out, you know what we're talking about.
I had to piss.
You went in my room. You were wearing a cowboy hat.
I found
You
it in the
pissed like
bathroom.
30 minutes ago.
Okay,
I have a small bladder.
Joey, you
Get
go
it figured.
first. Joey, you go first. Scariest movie you've ever seen.
I don't know.
The Ring.
I have actually never seen The Ring.
The Ring.
Well, that they
It's
go on a.
fine.
They go on
Austin,
adventures
you're a very
and
big
find
horror
Oh, wait,
movie
wait, wait.
fanatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the scariest first time ever watching a scary movie, because after you watch it again, they don't get scary again.
Yes,
I
yes,
agree.
yes.
I agree.
I think for scariest experience for me was Insidious.
That's a very good movie.
Again, as Joey said, like through time, horror movies aren't
You
scary.
get used to
Yeah.
it.
You just get very used to
And
it.
the old ones are not scary.
The old
That's
ones
true.
are just a cliche, but as a child, I was fucking horrified of Chucky.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
fact.
That really
Child's Play
fucked me up.
series, that was fucking horrifying.
Oh, I have a good. When I was really little, like 7, me and my sister.
So Leprechaun.
Wait, what?
Say Leprechaun.
No.
Say Leprechaun.
Me and my sister.
Tim, tell me how
Watch-
scary
It
Leprechaun
was around
is.
Halloween. And AMC every year has a marathon of all of the Halloween movies,
Yeah.
and we watched that, and those were also very scarring to a young child.
I think one of the scariest things I've ever.
Freddy Krueger was also horrifying
I
as
didn't
a
think
child.
Freddy
I don't
Krueger
think
was
it's
ever
Well,
scary.
See,
no,
I was
that's
really-
the thing though. Did you,
Yeah, but did you watch it as a
when
child?
was the first time you watched?
First time I
Nightmare on
watched it,
Elm
I was like 11.
Street? Okay, so the first time I saw it, I was 6.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, the
Watched
first
it
time.
when I was 5.
Okay, something that really scared me as a really small kid was Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice was terrifying as a small
You know
child.
what,
That's
I
the thing,
love Beetlejuice.
Well, when I was
No.
like 6 and I turn it on and there's a tiny head and a legless body and
You turn it on at the end.
yeah, I turned it on at the very end and I was like, what am I watching?
You know what
and then I had
actually
nightmares.
scared me a fuck ton, and it wasn't a scary movie at all? E.T. E.T. scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
I used to be fucking terrified of the Wizard of Oz.
Dude,
Oh,
I had
You know that's
a
actually
nightmare where I walked
not a
downstairs.
not a
And
sexist movie.
There was a blanket on the couch, and then I
That's
lifted
another
the blanket
story.
off of the couch, and then as soon as I lifted the blanket off the couch, E.T. would eat my fucking face.
that
And
was
so-
your nightmare?
That was my nightmare.
Okay, you want to hear my
As
nightmare?
A toddler.
You think
Not toddler. I
you
was
think
like
E.T.
5.
was terrifying? Back in the day, me and my sister used to watch a lot
The
of
hot
Barney.
one?
Barney.
A lot of Barney.
Which hot one?
Yeah, which hot one?
So
The step one or
so-
the real one?
so we
You're not answering my question. This is a questions podcast, my man. Oh
so-
wait, your parents watch this, don't they?
yes. So so
Which parent?
Damn
My bad. Which ones, the real ones or the step ones?
so so we used to watch a lot of Barney, and there was this one episode where he went camping, and they went into a cave, and there was this bear hibernating in the cave.
And his name was Jared.
No, but the bear
Yogi.
was a black bear, but it was a dude in a suit, and the mask they got for the bear because he was sleepy, because he just
Yeah.
woke up. His eyes looked so fucking dead. He looked like fucking terrifying because his eyes had like no soul. And he just walked down and he was like, "Hi kids, you wanna play with the black bear?" And Barney and all the Barney's pushing kids out of the way to get out of the cave.
Wait, Barney's
What?
fucking
What are,
leaving the
wait,
kids
go
behind.
back. What are you describing?
Wait, where
Barney.
An episode of Barney.
Episode of
This is
Barney.
Guys, just pay attention.
Barney's full
and he just walks out and he was
Well,
like, "Oh."
the black bear is the first thing Barney's ever met that he can actually legally fuck.
But he ran away from it.
But Barney can also fuck the other dinosaurs on the show.
But aren't
Oh
the
shit, there are other dinosaurs.
Yeah,
The other
But I think
dinosaurs are
they're
children.
young dinosaurs. Yeah.
Isn't there a yellow
There's no
dinosaur?
She's
pedophilia
very
laws
young.
in the
There's a
animal
yellow
kingdom.
dinosaur. There's
That's
a green
going on a
dinosaur.
shirt. There's no pedophilia laws in the animal kingdom.
I don't think
Barney
you
fucked
want to meet the people that
That's
shirt's
why they both
for.
became like.
Demi Lovato
Alright,
shot
so
I think we're ready.
regroup, people.
Yeah, we're just talking about Demi
it's
Lovato shooting.
What the hell, guys?
It's a
There's a conversation going on over here. Let's
Okay.
try to join it.
There are two conversations.
Okay,
Okay.
Two
Okay,
Let's
conversations.
start a different podcast over here.
Let's have two microphones so they can hear
The
both
couch
conversations.
cast. The couch
Yeah, 'cause
cast.
that would
Alright.
be fucking awful to listen to.
Our next question comes from Bobby Gruber, and he asks,
Oh my god.
if my aunt had balls, would she be my uncle? I'm gonna go ahead and say flat out yes.
I'm gonna say no because she's still your aunt.
Okay, but think
She
about
will
the
know,
amount
because
of
if she had nuts, she's a
testosterone
man.
that she
No,
has.
no, no, no. Then
I'm sorry,
explain.
I'm not allowed to say that.
Explain Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking murder your
Balls
face,
or
dude.
subjective?
I'm gonna.
Well, explain to me how Caitlyn Jenner is a thing then.
I don't know how Caitlyn Jenner is a thing.
Because
You want me to
she
ask
is
God?
a woman.
Oh my god.
Ask who?
God.
Never heard of that guy.
Yes,
Nothing
you
but
have.
a bunch of disappointment.
Alright, this
You've
is
heard of him then?
This is a
No.
question for everybody, and it comes from Anthony Tallman. He
Oh, God.
asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years, honestly? So everyone get in your nice deep state of mind.
Okay.
Honestly, in 5 years, I see myself still doing this and being desperate as shit for views.
In 5 years, I'll be in my 4th year at college.
I'll be done.
I don't
with
know where,
college.
but
I'll be finished with
Austin?
college and or my 5th year of construction work.
Austin.
I don't know, man. I don't like to plan shit
guys,
out. I just like,
Ozzy Osbourne just released a new song.
yeah,
He
with
also
Post
canceled
Malone.
his tour.
Really? Again?
No, wait, is it?
Yeah, it's
Another
featuring
one?
Posty
Why?
because it's good.
Is it good?
Honestly,
Is
yeah.
it
The
another good one?
album
Honestly,
comes
what
out
is it?
tonight.
It comes out tonight?
Yeah, midnight.
Woo!
That's it. We're running the
shit.
podcast
That's it.
till midnight.
Podcast is Ozzy Osbourne,
No,
an
there's-
ordinary man.
There is your
Can we turn on some mics?
little informational tidbit for the night. Ozzy Osbourne's new album, Ordinary Man, coming out February 21st.
This doesn't get
Every
posted
s-
today.
Every single
Yeah, but
song.
now everyone who has heard this far into the podcast, which is probably only a couple of
It's
people,
probably
will
only
know.
like Dante's parents, which I'm really hoping, and definitely. What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're just thumbs it up.
Evan, you
They're
put your
doing the.
fucking
They're
hand down.
guys do the 10 thing.
Wait, what?
The
Wait, put
Pearl
5
Jam
up.
thing.
Put 5 up.
No, don't. No, quit it.
What? I'm raising my hand. I have a question.
Okay, Brennan, your question?
Is taking it in the ass by a girl with a strap on?
All right.
We already answered this question.
All right. Next question comes from Katie Halcomb. She asks, Joey, may I lick your butthole?
Sorry.
Are
Now
you
that's some
currently
exotic
experiencing
trash.
shoulder pain? Because that's the only instance in which I would let someone lick my own butthole.
All right. Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Our next question comes from Eric Payne. Eric asks, what's a butt and why do we have them? I think it's a storage device, much like the camel's hump.
Damn, there's some parts of this podcast episode that have been completely indecipherable, but we're getting some good ass lines out of this.
Yeah, like, wait, what did I say? There's no pedophilia laws in the animal kingdom. I said that, but none of you, like, I feel like no
I
one
heard
heard that.
Guys, I have a
acknowledged
question.
you.
Don't worry, man. I heard
Serious thing. Why can't I legally adopt a child, but can't purchase a pack of cigarettes? Tell me that. I
At
can
the age of
legally
18.
buy a child,
At the age of 18 now.
but I can't buy cigarettes.
The term
can
buy
buy
a
a
child
child,
is not
but you
correct.
You're legally responsible enough to purchase a child, but
Yes.
you're not legally responsible enough.
Purchase is
To
it's
purchase
just another way of
cigarettes.
saying adoption.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm okay with
You're
you
not
saying-
wrong.
I'm okay
they
with
have to
you
make
saying
money
that.
somehow.
It's just
No, but why? Our government is corrupt.
our
I
government?
can't buy some cigarettes, but I can buy a child.
it's a whole thing, you know.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's
It's
a
a
whole
whole
thing.
thing, and that would be like an hour-long podcast.
So I'm gonna play devil's
easily.
advocate.
I'm just
Allow me to play devil's advocate.
okay.
So, Brennan,
What?
the reason you can't buy a pack of cigarettes,
Into the microphone, please.
the reason you can't buy a pack of cigarettes is because the cigarettes are too good for you.
Oh, is that why?
And children.
Hey,
They're
You're
just children.
You're not good
especially.
enough to have Marlboro Reds, bud. Whose phone is ringing?
I don't know. Who the fuck's phone's
Mine.
Go
ringing?
fucking
just heard
answer your
someone's phone
phone,
ring.
dude.
It might be mine in the other room.
Why is your phone in my room?
It's charging.
There's outlets out here.
Where?
There's
That one
literally
doesn't
one
work.
right fucking there. There's a fuck ton right over there. And you can fucking plug it in to the fucking computer that we record
Okay,
this on.
well, mine's weird, and I didn't want it to be
Yeah,
dis-
mine's weird. The idea
I'm gonna
was to
shove
mess up
my
the whole
fist
thing. I'm gonna shove my
so
fist
far
so
up your
far
ass.
up your ass.
And I'm not
I'm
doing
not
it.
doing it.
And I'm
You're not
stupid.
stupid. God damn it.
Got a question coming in from Carson right now.
Okay.
It's Carson Solardi.
Carson Solardi.
We know Carson
at
Solardi because he
Carson
was also in
Sucks.
a band with Austin. At one point.
We're getting a lot of ass-related questions.
Okay.
Carson asks, how many farts can you store in your ass until you die?
Oh my god, it's like he's fucking watching us right now. We're not even live.
I mean, we are live.
Approximately
I feel
20
They
something.
notify
We're a
people
lot
if
more
we're live.
famous when we're live.
Alright,
Not
so
live.
to figure this one out, you have to think to yourself, when you have to fart bad, how many puffs
Bro,
of air
let me
come
tell
out?
you. Because
I disperse it
sometimes
through
I have to
6.
fart and I sit on it, and it feels like I'm getting fisted in my ass. Wait, that's how I
Hold
get
on, Tim.
fisted
Could you
feels
repeat
like.
that into the microphone?
Can you say fisted again?
Do you want?
Did
do
you just
really
say
want me to come
fisted?
all the way up?
That's gonna be a
Yeah.
soundboard.
Can you just say fisted?
Sometimes when I have to fart or poo, I sit down a little too hard, and it feels like I'm getting raped in the ass.
I think you said fisted.
You did say.
I did, but I
I think
changed
Fisted
it.
is a little
I changed it so my parents wouldn't be disappointed.
Because Timo knows exactly what it feels like to be fisted up the ass.
How would I know?
You just admitted you knew.
Yeah, you wouldn't know the experience, and
That's why I
label
changed
unless
it to
you knew.
raped.
So you've been raped
So you've been
and
raped in
fisted.
the ass.
we can't talk about this.
No, we can't. We're done.
We're getting closer to the end time, so
What the hell is the end time?
around 30 minutes.
I'm just
Why?
saying.
Because
wait, have we been
We
going
can't-
for 30 minutes? It feels like it's
Almost.
been going longer.
Feels like it's been going for like 3 hours.
honestly, it feels like
Feels
I
like
was
we
fucking
started
born at
another
this
one,
table
and
at
then
the rate
someone
this has been
called us,
going.
and then we had to turn it off and wait until that kid came.
Hey, I wonder who suggested that.
Me.
It was Austin actually that
Yeah.
suggested
I didn't
that.
say you had to stop. I said I'll be on next.
I never said you said we had to start.
I did.
Yeah, but
No,
you
no, no.
called and
No.
you were already on the show, so we were like, you know what? Since he called and he obviously that means he cares, we're just gonna have him on.
Uh-huh.
We love you, Tim.
I love you guys too.
I
Timo's
don't
a
know if I
gay
love him.
lesbian.
No homo. Wait.
He's an acquaintance.
It's okay because he didn't hear me say it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, let's just go dead silent for like.
Said Timo's a gay lesbian.
Let's just go dead silent.
Okay. Should we pretend we're talking so people watching are like, oh,
Well, they're
why
not
can't
gonna
I
know
hear
now
it?
because you just fucking ruined it.
That's the joke.
You can't fucking do a
That's
gag
the
to
joke.
save your life. God fucking damn it.
The
I
only
just
gag
said
you
we're
know
going
is
to go
when you're
dead
swallowing
silent, and then you
fucking
start
cum.
asking fucking questions. Don't touch the microphone. Don't touch the microphone.
Jeez, this
Don't
is how
touch
we
the
fucking.
microphone.
This
Don't
is exactly
touch
how
the
the
fucking
end of
microphone.
the start of the end
God damn
of the first one started.
I fucking hate you guys. I fucking hate all of you.
Guys, put your fucking phone down.
Go
I
kick
swear
the
to
thing.
God, if you kick the table
Okay,
again,
what Brennan just did is way worse than what I
Fuck.
do.
We're good.
No, that's podcast.
Joey, check your phone.
Okay, I'm gonna check my phone real
You
quick.
got my Tetris
Can we
fucking
start a
wet.
fire?
Oh hey guys, I got a message from somebody named Dante, and this is what Black Boy Joy looks like.
Streaks.
No, check your YOLO.
I'm not getting anything on YOLO right now.
This is.
Oh, but by
just
my-
I'm not getting anything on YOLO.
No, I'm sorry. I just sent you something.
Oh
I
God.
mean, I have a feeling
Somebody
just sent you
said you-
something.
Oh hey, I think I just got a message on YOLO, but it's not loading. How convenient. For it's currently 9 o'clock and it's
9:07.
nighttime. And
Can we all just take a nap?
shut the fuck up. I'm fucking sick of all you guys. I hate all of you.
What did I do?
I'm so sorry.
All of you
What
have
did I
done the
do?
same fucking thing.
I'm so sorry.
What?
You come in my house, you fucking
I'm here for
get
you.
your fucking foot off my foot. You all come in my house, you all just act like you live here or some shit.
I very
Well, I mean,
specific-
me and
You went
Timo
right
do
into my
act-
room,
Me and
and
Timo.
you took shit out of my closet.
It's okay.
You could do the same in my house.
Joey, I love you.
To be fair, Austin
I
came to
hate
my
all
house.
of you. I hate
and,
all of
and
you.
he took home Spider-Man.
Evan, get your
do that.
fucking foot off of my foot.
What?
Get your fucking foot off
We
my
have
foot.
one more question to close. It's from Dustin Hall.
I know that kid.
Dustin asks, P.
Well, personally,
I
I'm a big advocate for
agree.
that P is stored
I
within the
disagree.
balls.
I'm a PI.
I think poo.
That's it. Get the fuck out of here.
I've had a good run.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I've had a good run.
Tim, you've been upgraded. Sit.
Oh my God, yay! I mean,
That's perfect
People
because
can
I
see
think we
me.
just got another question.
Evan, you're not allowed to answer any questions. You just sit there and pout in the corner.
I thought I was leaving.
You just
Say,
sit.
raise your
You can
fist
leave.
and yell.
You can just sit there and pout in the corner.
Don't even speak, because now you're out the door.
Yeah, you're out of the door, so you can't
The
even
viewers,
fucking
you were
talk.
out of the door. They heard the door.
Okay, what's this next
Yeah.
question we've got?
Fuck.
What is one thing
idiots.
that has shaped you into the person you are today?
That's a very deep
It's
question.
a
Marvel
very
Com-
deep
for
closing
this
question.
This podcast getting.
That's a really deep question for next episode podcast.
No, it's happening right now.
We're going to answer it right now.
Oh, I
And
already
then
So,
that's it.
I feel like something that has personally shaped me is the fact that I did not like middle school, not at all. Cause well, I'm gonna say it. I was bullied. Yep, said it. Tim, what do you guys say?
Something that has shaped me into the person I am today. Can I come back to me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
sure.
come back to you.
Okay.
I'd say something that has shaped me into the person I am today is mostly the comics I read growing up. Marvel, DC, seeing... Joey, are you
I'm
You okay?
fine. I'm fine.
and just seeing like the heroics and everything that set the standard for how I think people should be as human beings. You should treat others well and just do what good is. That was me.
Yeah.
You know.
Austin, you still have yet to answer the question. He's guys, chill. He's not even that thick. Evan's not even that thick. He's not even here. He's not even here. I don't know what you guys are laughing about. Austin?
It's gonna be really weird jumping from that to like off the deep end, man. Timo, is yours a little more lighthearted?
Not really.
All right, let's just end this on a really dark note then. Who
Yeah.
cares?
So
Evan, you're kicked off.
I'm scared.
If you don't
Answer?
feel comfortable,
Answer?
Can
Or I'm kicking
security
you
get
out.
this man out of here?
What did they do?
don't worry, I got this.
What's happening?
Security's kicking you out.
We don't want you here. Go.
Okay, listen up.
Me and my Dr. Pepper crop top are not having it today.
It's not. Wait a second.
It's a crop top, bud. I bought it on accident. I thought it was a regular shirt, but it wasn't a regular shirt. It was a crop top.
Where did you buy it from?
I got it from the women's section of Rue 21.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I thought it was like a regular shirt.
Okay, you can continue now. Officer took care of it.
Thanks, officer.
I mean, I've struggled a lot in the past few years with a few different minor, some major eating disorders, a lot of depression and shit. But like, I'm all good, man.
Would you like it whenever you're back?
No, not really.
Like this.
No.
Joey, I think you should just stop.
Okay, Tim, what would you like to say?
I mean, I would also like to clarify,
Wait, did
if
anyone
you
ask me?
do have an eating disorder, please reach out for help. I know I said minor and major.
Dante's too.
It's all equally terrible for you, man. Just,
Oh, he's doing capoeira.
there are
Dante's
people
doing
there for
capoeira.
you.
Brasil. Basil kick. Brasil.
Sorry, continue, Timo.
No, it's cool.
What about me?
I'll get to you.
Oh my god.
I think.
Get him out of here. Dante, you didn't do your job. Alright, now Tim,
I think the biggest thing that's shaped my life is like it's a mixture of being a part of the musical and being a part of like some sports and stuff, because before high school I didn't really like have friends or people to like talk to and hang out with.
yeah.
And I also got bullied in like 6th and 7th grade a little bit, and that was like, so not having anybody to like talk to and stuff, but through musical and sports and all that, I was able to find people that I enjoyed spending time with, including the people in this podcast. So I think that those things are what most shaped me into the person I am today.
Thanks, Tim.
Can I actually tell
Here.
my story?
No, you can't, because
No,
I
very
fucking
good
kicked
story.
you off.
Dante's.
I kicked you off.
No, wait.
I'm Joey Simcoe, and this has been
We didn't
Exotic
get
Trash.
to Brennan.
Oh, hey Brennan, would you like to answer before
I'll answer
Evan
this for
thinks
you.
he
Quick
can?
and short and sweet. Gravity has affected my life severely. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this episode of
Hey,
podcast.
no.
I'm out.
But can
Thanks,
I?
hold on.
Can I? Oh.
Thanks for watching this episode of podcast. I'm your host, Joey Simcoe, and that's all the time we've got. Hit the button.